Good morning, children. How are you all? All are studying well? Please open your textbook, lesson 2, section 2. Mother tells us a story. What is section 1? Do you know? Are you remembering? 1. Manasa's children asking story. But Manasa doesn't know what is story. Okay, Manasa wants to fulfill all the demands of her children. So the Manasa trying to find out a story, and her husband said, you go and find out a story for children. And one day she went to find out a story, and on the way she met so many animals. A hare and rabbit, owl, elephant, eagle, and many animals, a baboon, the monkey. All these animals she met, and she asked about the story, but they did not help her. Now there is the elephant felt sorry for her, and elephant helped her to find out a story. Elephant told her, you go and ask the king of the bird. The king of the bird you ask, he will help you. Then Manasa asked the king of the bird, eagle, to help her. Then eagle said, I will help you. Eagle felt sorry for her because she was searching stories, nobody is helping. So eagle was ready to help her, and she asked eagle, please help me to find out a story. But eagle said, I am wise, but only know of the things on earth. I am wise and clever, but I know only things on earth. But there is one who knows the secret of the deep dark ocean. There is somebody knows the beyond the earth, the deep of the ocean. They know what is going on there, who is there. Then eagle told, I will help you. I am calling somebody who can help you to find out stories. Okay. Then Manasa waited there. Manasa waited there for the eagle fish. Perhaps I could help you. I will try and call him for you. I will call my friend for you to find out stories. Stay here and wait for me. So Manasa waited for the fish eagle to return. And the eagle went to call for her it's a friend. Okay. Then section 2. Here I am. Eagle called his friend. Already friend came and telling, here I am ready to help you. The eagle called, I have brought my friend, the big sea turtle. Who is the eagle friend, you know? The big sea turtle. What is turtle? Tortoise. He has agreed to take you to place where you can find stories. The great sea turtle lifted himself out of the ocean and said in a deep voice, climb on my back and hold on my shell. I will carry you to the land of the spirit people. Then what his eagle's friend said, you sit on my back. I will take to the place where you can get stories. I will carry you to the land of the spirit people. Okay, my friend he told, and Manasa was sitting on its back. Manasa took hold of his shell and they went into the depth of the ocean. Manasa was sitting back on the tortoise and catching like that. And they are going deep into the river, deep into the ocean, and Manasa going on there. What is the feelings of Manasa, you know? Everything was amazing and beautiful. The deep of the ocean, what is everything she found beautiful and amazing. Very beautiful place there she found. Everything was amazing and beautiful, unlike anything on earth. What is seeing on the earth? Nothing is found there under the ocean. So she is finding new things while going on the way. Finally, they came to the bottom of the ocean. At last, Manasa and Tortoise reached in the bottom of the ocean, where the spirit people live. The king and the queen sat on the magnificent thrones, and their faces shone with such a light that Manasa was little shy and afraid. Where the spirit people under the ocean, there is a place the spirit people living. There Manasa reached. And what happened? Where they are sitting, how they are sitting, the king and the queen is there and sat on the magnificent thrones, and their faces shone with such a light. Their faces look light, shining like a very beautiful, like a star shining their face. Manasa reached there, and Manasa was little shy and afraid. Manasa was little feel shy because they are very great people, spirit people. And she went there and feel shy and afraid of seeing that situation. And she bowed before them. Bowed, we are showing, bending our head for respect. So she bowed there. And what do you want, woman? From the dry land. The king and the queen, they asked, what do you want, woman? You are coming from dry land, from earth. What do you want? They asked kindly, do you have stories that I could take home? Manasa asked them. We have many stories, they said. Who said? King and queen said, we have many stories. But what will you give us exchange? So asking, what you will pay if we are giving story, what you will pay for that? Then what would Manasa asked, what would you like? What do you like? Please tell me what you like most, I will bring. Then Manasa and they said, we would like a picture of your home. What they said, the spirit people, they like a picture of Manasa's home and their people, the village, the people, for picture they want. It would be nice to see that place because we can't go there. So the spirit people always they are living and deep into the ocean. They cannot come. They do not know what is happening on the earth. So they like to see these people and their village. So they told her to bring that type of picture. And can you bring us a picture, Manasa? Then Manasa said, I can do that. I will bring. Then my husband carves beautiful pictures. He will carve a lovely one for you. She said, my husband is expert to carving beautiful pictures. So we will bring for you. Manasa climbed again. After that, Manasa trying to come back. Manasa again climbed on the tortoise back and he took her back to the shore. Tortoise took her back to the shore from the ocean, deep of the ocean. She thanked him and asked him to return at the next step. She thanked the tortoise and she told again she has to take a picture of the Manasa's house and the village. They have to give to the people now, spirit people. So they told the tortoise, I will come back. To come back again, come again. We will go again to give this picture. and the full moon to collect her and the pitcher. Then full moon to collect the pitcher and she to come back, take me to again to the people. The Manasa went home and got Sensal to carve her a beautiful picture. You know, Sensal, who is Sensal? Manasa's husband. He is expert for making this type of picture, carving works, very expert in the village to make all beautifully he will make. Then picture which showed the forest, and what is the picture he made, you know? He made a beautiful picture that he showed the forest and the river and all the animals and birds on the earth. See what is on that picture? Forest, river and animals and birds on the earth. The picture also had the village and all the people in it. The village and all the people in it in that picture. When Sensal finished it, he wrapped it in a piece of cloth and tied it to Manasa's back. After made this beautiful picture and Sensal finished it, he wrapped with a piece of cloth. Wrapped means covered that picture, they covered with a piece of cloth and tied it and put on Manasa's back. Then the full moon day came and Manasa climbed again on the tortoise and going to give to the picture to spirit people. Manasa climbed onto the turtle's back and they went to the land of the spirit people. The king and the queen of the spirit people were very happy with the picture. They are very happy. They like that picture very much. Okay. They said, we give the gift of stories. The people, they are became very happy seeing this picture. So they want to give something to Manasa, no? Then what they have given, no? We given the gift of stories, the gift of stories. They handed her the largest and most beautiful shell she had ever seen. So most beautiful shell that they have given that she never seen before. That much beautiful shell they have given. Hold this shell to your ear to hear a tale. If you want to hear tale, that shell they have to keep near her ear and they will start a story. Okay. And back again she came back in the village. Her children clamored, demanded, mother tells us a story. Then she began, that shell, that beautiful shell, she kept near her ear. Then she started story, automatically telling story. Once upon a time, and that is how story came to be. Giving a gift for the picture, the spirit people given as a shell for story. Whenever she want to hear story, the children want to hear story, that shell they have to keep near the ear. Then automatically that person, her mother will start stories. So her children can hear every day evening stories. That only, this is the way she succeeded for searching stories. Manasa worked hard to find out the stories for their children to fulfill their demands. Okay. Now dear children, now let us watch a video.
Here I am.
The eagle called.
I have brought my friend, the big sea turtle. He has agreed to take you to a place where you can find stories.
The great sea turtle lifted himself out of the ocean and said in a deep voice,
"Climb on my back and hold on to my shell. I will carry you to the land of the spirit people."
Mansa took hold of his shell and they went into the depths of the ocean. Mansa's eyes grew rounder and rounder as they went deep into the ocean. Everything was amazing and beautiful and unlike anything on earth. Finally, they came to the bottom of the ocean. the dwelling of the spirit people. The king and the queen sat on magnificent thrones, and their faces shone with such a light that Manza was a little shy and afraid. She bowed before them.
What do you want, woman from the dry lands?
They asked kindly.
Do you have stories that I could take home?
Manza asked shyly.
We have many stories,
They said.
But what will you give us in exchange, Manza?
What would you like?
Manza asked.
We would like a picture of your home and your people. It would be nice to see that place because we can't go there. Can you bring us a picture, Manza?
I can do that,
She said.
My husband carves beautiful pictures. He will carve a lovely one for you.
Manza climbed onto the turtle's shell, and he took her back to the shore. She thanked him and asked him to return at the next full moon to collect her and the picture. Then Manza went home and got Zenzeli to carve her a beautiful picture which showed the forest and the river and all the animals and birds on earth. The picture also had the village and all the people in it. When Zenzeli finished it, he wrapped it in a piece of cloth and tied it to Manza's back. Manza climbed onto the turtle's back and they went to the land of the spirit people. The king and the queen of the spirit people were very happy with the picture.
For you and your people,
They said.
we give the gift of stories.
They handed her the largest and most beautiful shell she had ever seen.
Hold this shell to your ear to hear a tale.
Back in the village, her children clamored.
Mother, tell us a story.
Manza put the shell to her ear and began.
Once upon a time,
And that is how stories came to be.
How was the video? Do you like? Yes. Now the lesson 2 completed. Now you have to read this lesson 2-3 times loudly and learn meanings. Question answers and exercises. I will send you all the answers and through WhatsApp. And you have to write meanings and question answers in your English classwork copy. Only meaning and question answers. Rest exercises you have to write in your textbook only. Don't write in the copying classwork copy. Okay? Thank you.